What's up, guys? Grizzly Wizard here.
And I'm Hera.
Coming back for another reaction to Rings of Power. Shout out to Nerd Chronic for editing this reaction for us and sneaking it past the forces of Mordor. This is episode 7. And it's called Doomed to Die.
Oh boy. Doomed.
Doom. If you know, you know. So this is like the penultimate episode.
Oh, I like penultimate episodes.
Yeah, they usually deliver, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, thinking back to last season, the penultimate episode was Udun, right? And we got the explosion of Mount Doom.
That was the
and like
penultimate.
the birth of Mordor, basically.
That was badass. Seeing the like water and all that. That was so cool. That was really cool.
It makes me think of like the baking soda vinegar volcano experiment that everyone did in science class as a kid, just on like a massive, massive scale. Yeah, no. They deserve the win for that.
Well, then, so what do you think is going to happen in this episode?
Well, I mean, they've set it up for us perfectly. We've got the orcs and Adar right on the boundary of Eregion.
Right, yep. Mm-hmm.
Galadriel's with him, and it's looking like they're going to join forces and actually get this done. Or Glug and his faction are going to spring her from the lockup. We were talking about this last week. Yeah,
because she was like, it's a trap. This is what Sauron wants, and he's like, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyways.
Right. He's like, I'm good enough. I can spring the trap and get away with this.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely going to be the battle episode.
Yeah.
Because Adar's not changing course. Galadriel didn't get through to him, and like.
Well, they've already launched the flaming spheres, so.
Yeah, exactly. Like the battle horn has been blown.
Yeah. Like literally. Literally. All right, well, let's just get into it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So the calm peaceful. Before, it's so peaceful. Totally peaceful. And then... Oh, okay.
Oh, interesting.
Is he still in the illusion?
This is so part of the illusion. Absolutely.
He's in the glamour.
Look at those little perfect pieces of mithril that are like already chipped and everything.
Thought he was going to add them to his coffee for a second. 9 for the mortal men doomed to die. Definitely one of the coolest aspects of this show that I didn't expect, that I really should have seen coming, was the ring-making sequences being so cool.
Wow.
Should have known. Rings of Power. Of course it's going to be all about that. That's a cool shot.
Oh, dang. Do you have too much? Oh.
The jewels in Feanor's hammer aren't glowing anymore.
The illusion is fading. It's like one fell out.
Hello.
No. Makes me think of Mouse Hunt.
It's a dark place to go.
Yeah.
Have you fallen? Come. The floor is hardly the place for the greatest of elven smiths. Hammer is missing a... You know how forgetful you can be.
Oh, you.
These past weeks, I have felt such clarity. And I have you to thank for that. When the world is still. Then the ideas can flow freely.
You know deep down the world's not still, though. You know it's an illusion. His brain is like screaming out to him that like things aren't right.
The rings of power are nearly complete. How long?
And Atar's like, that's what you think.
I have so enjoyed our time together. Oh, all things must end.
He's like, yeah, me, not so much.
A pity. Is it not?
I love it. In Return of the King, when Frodo destroys the ring, they call it the end of all things.
Oh.
He tells Sam, he's like, I'm glad you're here with me, here at the end of all things.
Yeah. That was weird.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Celebrimbor is just like off in the clouds. Meanwhile, this is reality.
How is this possible?
Man, he's so cool.
Yeah.
He's so cool.
Yeah, he's doing good.
What orders from Lord Celebrimbor?
Lord Celebrimbor refuses to permit a counterattack.
Every moment we remain idle, more elves die. We must do something.
Then that is why we are not going to obey him. Gather your finest troops. I am taking command of our defenses.
Oh.
To make himself look like the hero.
Celebrimbor's mind is gone. We are alone.
Not alone.
Oh, God.
He just can't help himself.
You have proven your quality, Merdania. When the time comes, I will see to it that you are duly rewarded.
What's happening?
The siege engines. They've gone silent.
Because in come the ground troops. Oh.
Now what? Trolls or something?
We're rotating for a reason. What are we aiming at now? That is such a cool catapult.
God, I love how, like, it's really not very movable at all, but they move it anyways.
Just brute strength.
Awesome.
Celebrimbor was more mistaken than we knew.
Oh, they're going to attack the cliff face and have the rocks come down on the city. I wonder how much of that was practical.
Oh. They're just gonna like create a gigantic mountain rock slide.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! There it goes. There goes the
That's all
first
it
one.
took.
They're damming the river.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That makes sense.
Dang, those rocks were like
They
really
were brittle.
precarious.
Ready to go.
Oh my word. That's pretty cool though.
That's a pretty smart play. Good job, Adar.
See, this is what we were talking about.
Oh, that's so cool, seeing the water level change.
Yep.
Yes!
Wow.
Sweet. All right, the badass that we need in this dire time. It's like almost comical that he's just sitting here, zoned into his work, you know, thinking it's a nice, pleasant day outside when like absolute hell is breaking out. Setting a timer.
Yeah. So I thought too.
Maybe he's like suspicious that time isn't advancing in the illusion. Seeing if the candle even burns down or not.
Oh.
I need the mine. Take him back.
Sir, your son is still down there.
Every hour that we delay costs us unthinkable wealth.
Which you never cared about before.
Go.
Oh, these rings. They're a problem.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Are they going to stand with you?
Are you?
Yeah,
They're
they
going to stand
totally
with
are.
you.
Just turn around.
Come on, Narvi. Don't do this.
We stand with you. Down
Hell
your
yeah.
asses.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
There's an elf outside. Wants your ear.
Let him in.
Well, we'll have to do it quietly. This particular elf has been banished from all dwarven lands.
Yes, Elrond's back.
Ooh. Was their last interaction not great? I can't remember.
No, it was good, but
Yeah.
he had to promise he'd come back, and
That's
you know,
right.
after their history, Durin wasn't sure.
Aww.
Elrond.
I like
My heart sings
friendship
to see
stories.
Lord of the Rings is great for that. There's some really good friendship stories.
You, tidal-haired, flowery-tongued...
Title-haired?
Seriously, though, his hair does look like waves. Oh, he's just so pleased
You've
to
got
see
some
him.
sand coming here. Have you any idea what I've gone through since you left?
Can hardly be more eventful than what's transpired with me.
He's like, oh boy, that's not
I'm
good.
about to overthrow my father.
Aww. All right, what's your news?
What have you got?
Thousands of lives are at hazard, Durin. Celebrimbor is among them. I know I asked too much of you, Durin, but I need your axe, old friend.
So does that mean he has to delay the overthrowing.
Let's go. Yeah, he's gonna have to do it when he gets back.
What's gonna happen to a dog? Ultimately,
I mean, I don't think
maybe
he's gonna
not
make
now,
it.
maybe
I don't
not
think he's not
today,
gonna
maybe
make it in
not
the long
tomorrow,
run.
but-
But
well, we know.
man, the
He
Region
doesn't
painted
make
armor
it.
is so cool. The green and gold together. Like, they look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Slow them down!
Oh my gosh. Come on, can't none of you do like the Brahma head 3 arrows at once kind of thing?
Yes!
I don't think doing anything more than just shooting arrows.
We've got skulls on sticks. We've got battering rams.
Yeah,
Nice,
keep
nice.
pushing.
MVP. Keep going. I can't help but root for the orcs. Like, they're so just ridiculous, you know?
Yeah.
Wait for it. Wait for what?
He's waiting for the candle to burn, and it won't.
No, he's just seen the mouse do the same thing over and over.
Oh, he's
again.
realizing he's in a loop. Yep.
Do you not see a cycle? Repeating itself at intervals throughout the day. And there is more. The embers.
Celebrimbor, whatever so inspired this epiphany, I assure you, we have not the time for it.
On the contrary,
I have all the time in the
we
world.
would appear to have all the time that we need.
You're
Yep.
right. Really? The not burning, the melting the candle, that's like a big one. That's like the clock not ticking.
Whatever this is hardly a gift. You welcomed my instruction. You practically begged for it.
Now, a mouse.
God, the
scurries
facial
by.
expressions
I know.
he makes. He's so good.
Chewing the scenery
Yeah.
in the best
Listen
way.
to yourself.
Oh, what have you done
Listen
to
to
me?
yourself. Yeah, come on. Quit being fooled, Celebrimbor.
Time to get angry. Yep.
Who are you?
Yes.
Truly. I am the one keeping the storm at bay.
All right, so the facade's over, so we're just going to go ahead and just...
All to give you this one chance. To prove your worth.
This is the closest he sounded to how he was with Galadriel on the boat.
The 9! No!
Whoa! Dude! Oh, nice. He can hear through it.
Come on, break the illusion.
You just threw a priceless artifact out the window, dude.
I know, right? Was it real?
I think it was real. Because he's really making the rings.
I know, that's what I was trying to remember too. I was like, it's not like he's not making the rings. Dang, he's high up.
I'm sure it's like the tallest tower.
Oh my gosh, look how bloodied he is. Oh, it's okay. No, it's not.
It's really not. Really not okay. Oh! That's what it really looks like in
we
there.
appreciated that forge so much.
I know,
We
it was
really,
so
really
cool.
enjoyed
It was so cool. There it is. It's just his nasty black blood, which he's now poured in to dominate the 9. That's how they become ring races, because that's what he added. Totally, that's totally what it
Do we
is.
even know that there was mithril?
I think this was just that last little supply that wasn't really mithril.
Requires sacrifice.
Oh my gosh. Amazed you haven't dipped yet, dude.
You are he.
Like, there you go.
Are you not? I have many names.
Damn. Oh!
No, dang. Sad. What a sweet dog.
What can you even... Oh my god, look at that
Oh
battlefield.
my gosh, the orcs are just like getting up there. Come on, push the wood thing down.
Thank the Valor you're alive. We have been deceived. All of us.
And
And all of us.
they're not going to
Yep,
believe
they're
him.
not gonna believe you.
And that's the beauty of the manipulation.
He must have been distracted by the siege, so he forgot the ruby and the mouse. The same mouse. And
You sound so crazy, dude.
you have to believe me!
Love it. He's literally just banging with hammers. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what they're doing.
This part of the wall.
They're gonna pull it
Pull
apart.
it out,
Yep.
yeah. Come on, you guys don't have any, like, barrels of boiling tar or anything?
We have to break the foundations! Quickly now!
I mean, it's been peacetime for so long, they really don't have anything ready for...
What's too late?
Yeah, siege.
Oh, dang.
Seize him. He is Sauron. He has been lying to you all along.
No. He has been protecting us.
While you've been in your tower giving orders that might have been the end of us all.
No. He is Sauron! If you do not believe me, cut him open. Look at his hand. Look at his blood.
Psh, I knew he was gonna do that.
You gaslighting mother... He's so good at it, too.
Let's get you back where you belong.
Get your hands off me!
Ah!
No!
What the fuck? Damn! That was messed up.
And they all saw it as him doing it. Oh, Anatar, you are dirty, dude. That was so fucked up.
What's Celebrimbor gonna
All
do
this
now?
can end. Finish the 9.
I was kind of wondering what was gonna happen with her. I was like, why are we holding on to this character?
How can you say that in front of the other elves without them being like, wait, what did he say? Who's this? Reinforcements. Let's go. Who's coming?
Woo! Beautiful horse.
Yeah! Elrond! Oh, this is dope. We've never seen an elvish cavalry charge before.
Oh man, all those beautiful horses. Having to encounter these disgusting orcs.
Whatever, the orcs are beautiful in their own way.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
I feel like his hair keeps getting more like luxurious. Gosh, the helmets.
No, they look great. Much more like the second age helmets we see in the movies.
Woo!
Gil-galad himself out here. Let's go.
Woo!
Oh, I love the framing
why are
of
they
this.
waiting?
Look, they're all standing in the dark, and the elves are like gleaming in the sun.
Oh my god, that's right. 'cause
Literally
that's where the
forces of
orcs-
light and dark here.
yeah. Aren't orcs like sensitive to light or whatever?
Mm-hmm. They're so stoked. They're so stoked for this. Like, yeah, run me over. Let's go. Oh my god, Galadriel. It's Galadriel. They're so smug about it, too.
How do you stop a stampede like that? You don't.
Oh, look at that shot.
Ooh.
That's so good.
The ring you carry. Show it to me.
Foolish act if I had brought it here.
You are a courtier. More suited to wielding a scroll than a sword.
You've never seen me wield either.
You should have just kept charging Elrond.
If she speaks again, cut out her tongue.
You're doing great, Glug.
Eregion has fallen into shadow. It belongs to the Deceiver now, as does every elf within its walls.
Not Lord Celebrimbor.
Especially, unfortunately.
You must know you cannot defeat me in battle. I will outmaneuver you. My forces outfight yours.
Not before you have painted the sands of the Glanduin black. With the blood of your kin. Are you prepared to spend their lives so freely?
Ooh. Dang.
For Galadriel's life.
An elf advocating for orc autonomy? Like
How did he pick up on that undercurrent so fast?
If that is to be the way of things, I should like to bid her farewell.
He's unarmed.
His left arm has been concealed by that cape.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he's unarmed. But this would be a crazy time to try and pull a fast one.
At least.
They're surrounded by the whole army. I mean, he in earnest thinks he's like sacrificing her with this.
Whoa! I never really thought it was gonna go there.
I mean, they do love each other.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Nice. Very slick.
The look on her face.
That
like, whoa,
face.
if this was really what we were going for, that was pretty good.
Yeah, she's like, that was a win-win for me.
Woo! They wanted to show us the stirrup.
It was a fancy stirrup.
Yeah, it's an elvish stirrup.
Meantime, I will ensure that Eregion's walls hold for one more night.
Let's go. I need Elrond and Arondir to team up now that they're both here, because they've never interacted.
And then Elendil will just get all the ease.
The great tale of our age is being written.
What's
And
that?
it falls to us
Oh yeah.
to decide whether it'll end in
my God.
tragedy,
Is that like his?
It was totally the brooch from
Yeah,
his cloak.
yeah.
triumph. Sauron the Stoneheart,
With their beards.
who stole the 7 smithing secrets from our forebears, has returned,
Oh.
forging rings to enslave
Now he has
us.
to do this in servitude.
Yeah. He's like, you could have done this without the the illusion being all happy, but now you got to do it as my slave.
Mm-hmm.
Dwarven loyalty is a force stronger than any sorcery, more powerful than any army, deeper than the bones of the earth.
Look at you, Durin. You're such a
I feel like he's
king.
about to get stabbed in the back by his dad or something. I'm really worried.
Fight for Khazad's doom.
Baruch Khazad.
Khazad!
Doom.
For Eregion!
Oh, this is so hype.
Wow. It's wow, because like they've all been waiting for him to step into this role.
Seriously,
You know,
he's
like-
not the only one noticing that Durin the Third is like losing the plot.
Whoa! That was some fancy
Jump
footwork.
kick.
That was some cool CGI the way they pulled that off.
Oh, let's go. This is fantastic.
Don't get the horses.
Ooh, okay, I knew that was going to happen eventually.
Yikes.
Oh, that was one of the takedowns from Shadows of Mordor.
No, his horse.
Oh, that just made it personal. Angry Elrond.
You gotta start using the orc stuff against them. Whoa! Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that one's for the horse, you jackass.
Oh.
Come on. Elves have like such a close bond with the horses. It's like such a special, intimate thing. It's such a loss.
Nice.
Oh,
Stab
yes!
him with an
I
arrow.
love it when they do that. When arrows get used as melee weapons. It's such
Oh,
an
look, they're
elf
going up
move.
down the stairs.
Some impressive orc
And
engineering right
Celebrimbor
there.
tried to say you need to barricade the.
The thin part of the wall.
Yep.
The wall is stronger than we thought. We may not breach it before morning. What are your orders, Lord Father? Shall we stand the retreat?
No. Bring down that wall. At any cost.
Hadar!
I was gonna say that's a bridge too far for him.
Nam Kipakai. Kinam Shupak.
Too much.
Not much, huh?
To let you become Sauron's slaves.
Oh my god.
Torbot! Find her.
Aw. Oh, you left it behind? Come on, at least make your face a little dirty. Can't they smell her?
I know, right? I mean, she's wearing a bunch of nasty orc stuff.
So he's not even gonna try to look for her. He's just like, you guys go look for her and let me know if you find her.
Yeah, he cares primarily about his children, so he's got to give them a proper funeral here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it was important that Galadriel saw that. Saw him shedding a tear for the orcs.
Look at that pretty hair.
Arendir?
Arondir, yeah.
Yes.
Nice. They met in battle last time, or the
Mhm.
first time they met. I can't remember the last time they met, but
That was the last time they met.
yeah.
They exchanged all of like 5 words. He was
Mhm.
like, "Go catch Adar.
Yeah.
Get that thing."
We must find Sauron.
I'm here for him.
Try to move against him now. The cost will be your life.
He can have it. He has taken everything else from me.
Aww.
There is a dearth of elven heroes this night. It would be a pity to lose another. And the true fight with Adar will come later.
She's like, "Don't worry, we'll fight him in
Yeah,
season 3."
yeah.
That's pretty much
I
what
want to
that
get him
means.
too, but
Woo! You look
The
great.
army has assembled at the west gate, Prince Durin. Good.
I feel like all of this pomp is gonna have been for naught.
Prince Durin! Wait!
What happened?
Your father. He turned his axe on my men. He cut through them like stalks of wheat.
Because he has the power of the ring.
He's gonna loose that beast. Disa. I don't know. She sent me to find you.
No, Disa's down there.
You take that army to Eregion now. And Khazad-dûm might not be here when you return.
Damn. Oh, but you promised. No, he's got to stay and protect Khazad-dûm. Can't lose Disa. It's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I promise you, Middle-earth is healed, and its people see what you and I did here. All our sufferings will be worth it.
Our suffering.
Our sufferings. Treating you
Like you've treated countless others.
like Morgoth treated me. Do you know what it is to be tortured at the hands of a god? I see the end. Celebrimbor. So clearly. But his end, it was different from mine. For what he wished to destroy, I wished to perfect. Pain almost became a reward. Became a game. To see whose will was the mightier.
But after all that, you would still choose to inflict the same pain upon me.
No.
No, I've been kind to you by comparison.
Right. I've been so generous to you.
You chose it,
What?
not I. All depends on the rings.
That was a
I love-
great
I love
sound
a good
effect.
shing.
Yeah, I know.
Forced me to torment you to bring them into being.
You forced me to do that?
I am but a victim of your obstinance.
Oh my gosh.
You truly are the great deceiver. You can deceive even yourself.
Nice. Well, well done.
Good job.
He's like, well, you know,
Oh, that pissed him
I'm
off.
stuck here. You might as well just talk shit. Oh my god, what's he gonna do with them? He's just
What
gonna
if he
take
put them all on?
Really? You're gonna throw them all in the fire?
Destroy it!
All the rings.
Nice. Oh, that's sick.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is a good battle.
Did he do that on purpose or did he regret it? Like,
He wanted to see if he could destroy them.
they're not even hot. Oh my god.
Keep them secret. Keep them safe.
God, so frantic. Seriously. You shackle a blacksmith?
I know. Metal restraints in a foundry, there's got to be a tool to get out of them.
He's not getting them. Crack, crack, crack.
Oh, I hate it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't get that far. No! Breaking your hand makes more sense than chopping your thumb off.
Whose will is the mightier?
No! Breaking your hand made way more sense. But now he literally can't forge for Sauron anymore.
It's true.
Like, it was not just to get the shackle
Okay,
off.
he's
like,
out. He's out and he took the rings with him. He's got him in that little bag. Oh my god.
Ooh, ow.
It's like the second time he's been knocked around.
Yeah.
You're to remain in the tower, so as not to be a danger to yourself. By order of Anatar, Lord of Eregion.
The Lord of Eregion. As soon as Galadriel shows up and she's like, no, Celebrimbor's telling the truth.
Yes!
Oh, I manifested that just now.
Release him.
But the Lord of Eregion orders...
This is the Lord of Eregion. Celebrimbor. It's me.
Oh my god.
For a moment I was certain that you were but another illusion. Another cruelty devised to torment me with false hope.
More rings.
9.
She's like, wait, what?
From the beginning, a part of me knew.
Yep.
A part of me saw, but I wanted what he offered.
Yeah, that was part of the manipulation, though.
It is him.
Yes.
Hurry. The old dwarven tunnel.
Yeah, he's so pissed up there. He just discovered that the rings are gone.
And that all he has left of Celebrimbor is a thumb.
Take the rings. Save anyone in the city you can. Hurry.
No. I won't let you face him alone.
My place is here.
And he will not be alone.
Aww. They don't take much convincing either way, do
Well,
they?
I mean, any word from Galadriel and you're on board.
I'm sorry I wasn't stronger.
Neither of us was strong enough. But perhaps the elves need only remember that it is not strength that overcomes darkness, but light. Namari.
Celebrimbor will survive, but all of those guards are going to die.
Wow.
It's cool. It's like a reverse battering ram. It's a ripping ram.
Yeah.
Our enemy will not breach that wall. A single arrow from you may yet turn the tide.
All I need is a clear line of sight.
Follow me.
There we go. Woo!
She did. Yep.
Jesus.
She's still gonna take the shot?
Nice. With one of the arrows that was stuck in her.
Woo!
You are a badass lady. You are a badass elf. Nice.
Nice.
It makes me think of the Helm's Deep battle with that one Uruk-hai who got shot with a bunch of arrows and he still managed to get through and blow the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the elvish side of it.
How is she still standing? Jesus. Wow.
MVP right there.
Like we only got to see her in this episode, right?
No, she was part of his little away
before.
party.
Okay. Because I just remember seeing her at the beginning of.
She fought the Barrow-wights with them.
Send him in.
The troll?
Lord Father, he will kill our own kind.
Send him in.
I'm telling you, Glug is going to split from Adar by the end of this. He's becoming more and more outspoken. Let's go. Let's go.
I love how quick he is. He's so quick.
The orcs. They're fleeing.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Oh, look at the tree line moving. Oh my god, he's huge.
Oh my god.
He just kicked the trebuchet out of the way.
After how much I was talking about how they're immobile.
I know, yeah, how much they struggled to turn them. He just kicks it out of the way.
Temper tantrum.
Something wrong there, Anatar?
Going right back to him. I thought she said take the tunnels. I didn't follow that conversation very well.
She's taking the tunnels. He's facing him alone. Well, with guards.
That's right. He's slowing him down.
Datoi.
It's not going to be that easy.
What's he gonna do? We haven't seen him as Anatar do anything.
By order of the true Lord of Eregion, you, Sauron, are hereby...
You think it was only you who put yourself in my power?
No.
Oh, man.
Brutal.
How do you even...
Damn.
You will give me the 9.
No.
Oh, he just spit his head out.
I wonder how many arrows it can take.
I mean, look how thick his skin is.
Oh, all the stomping. Just using them as shields for the arrows. I love how Arondir has like an endless supply of arrows, just constantly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they are shooting arrows back at him, so he can keep just like returning those arrows to Sender too, you know?
Is that Glug?
That was Glug, and I think this is the final straw right here. This is proving that... Oh!
Dang, he threw him hard.
He put such a
Why aren't we
spin on him.
spears or something?
Oh, it's about to be a boss fight. Ooh! Nice.
Ooh.
Internal bleeding on that one.
That made him mad.
Now he's just using it as a battering ram.
Dang. I hardly took anything at all.
Well, I mean, after ripping out those stones at the base, it's like weakened.
Oh, God. Ow.
Oh, this is about to really hurt. Oh, right on the Achilles tendon.
Oh. Hate that stuff. I can't do it.
All right, Arondir, let's do it. Come on.
Woo.
Arondir is definitely the most Legolas-like in his fighting.
There we go. There's the spear. Creepy.
Damn, what a death.
Commander!
High King! You should not be here!
A king's place is wherever the need is greatest.
Arendir's like, holy shit, it's the president.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Come on, Gloog. Make your own decision. Even the cook is getting in there.
So you just called all hands on deck?
All hands on deck.
Yeah.
I will never get tired of seeing a giant group of orcs, like, lumbering across the landscape like that. It's so good. Alright, well, the defenses lasted through the night. This is daybreak. Oh, but their whole plan really hinges on Durin's army showing up.
Look to the north!
Oh, Elrond. He sent a single messenger to tell him that they're not coming.
Durin recalled their army. The gate of Khazad-dûr is shut.
No. Must be some mistake. Durin will come.
Not before the orcs get here.
Karolira!
It's now or never.
Durin will come. Durin will come.
He's so convinced, but like...
Durin will come.
You can't believe that that isn't true.
Come on, fight! Fight to the last man!
I want him to die, no!
Oh, Gil-galad's got moves. Ah, he caught it!
No! Dang it! No! With his big ass sword too. Wow, just on top of them.
I don't know what else they thought was going to happen.
They don't care if they sacrifice their
Yeah,
own.
I guess there isn't a safe way to do that. Alright, I think Eregion is officially fallen at this point.
At this point? You don't think it happened a while ago?
Well, I mean, once they're pouring through the wall like that, oh god.
What about Gil-galad?
Ah, it was a good try though.
We don't know what happened to Celebrimbor.
I've got a house.
Are you assuming he... Well, I guess that's with Sauron. I'm forgetting what side of the situation we're on right now. No.
Damn, he got Nenya. Ah! Come on! Sorry, what was your question?
Well, I'm just saying, do you think that Gloog is going to meet up with, try and catch up with Galadriel?
No, I think that moment has passed. I feel like that was only going to be when she was captive at camp. Now that she's gone, I feel like he's going to...
So you think he just left?
I think he's going to go back and try and find his wife and little baby and get them out of here. That's what I think. Yeah. And I don't think it's going to go well for poor Gloog.
Yeah. I hope
Man, so much just happened.
Yeah, that was eventful. I was like glued to the screen the whole time.
That was a hell of an episode.
Yeah.
I think out of all of the episodes so far, I think this is the one that I will rewatch the most. Because those battle scenes, there was so much happening on the frame at once, and I want to like go back and see what all the different background actors were doing, and like it's one of my favorite things to do in like the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and like the big shots with like 1,000 people on screen. It's like you can rewatch it and like watch a different person every time. This was like this had a lot of moments that were like that. Oh man, Adar, you can't not love him.
Yeah,
can't not root for him, man. He's too cool.
Not love to hate him.
He's too cool. Yes, he killed Arondir. May he rest in peace. That's very sad.
Yeah.
But like, if anyone had to die in that fight, I'm glad it was Arondir and not Adar, because we're not done with Adar's story.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Arondir's died.
It's not as compelling without.
He has such a sad ending.
Bronwyn.
He lost everything. He lost Bronwyn. Like, Theo's out there now in the world, and he just died sad.
I know, it's sad.
Just died sad on a quest for revenge, and he didn't get to pull it off.
Yeah.
Man.
Especially since he's not like, he's like a novel story in all of this. Like,
He definitely had like the most like flashy moves, and I feel like he was the most Legolas
yeah.
in his like climbing around on top of the troll, and like that whole troll fight, by the way,
and the
was
jumping
badass.
and the flipping, all the little flipping he does, like all the swinging and jumping.
They really brought it with the battle. Like some of the crazy gore that happened, like the fact that like we saw an orc get like stepped on and then lit on fire, and then his corpse just like flung across the room. Horse is getting like brutalized and like throat slashed, and like that was rough. That was rough. Seeing Elrond lose his horse like that was like really like you felt what he felt, because like for an elf that's like an even deeper loss than like a human losing his mount. Like they're friends. They're not just like this is my horse.
That gave him
that's my
rage,
best friend.
though. That grief gave him rage. But like the grief he has now about Durin and Durin's abandonment of him. There's no coming back from that, no matter what. No matter even if Elrond can understand what Durin was going through, he can't forget. There's no reconciling that.
He has to. He has to understand. I mean, once he knows it's an existential threat on Khazad-dûm, like how can he not understand? He's facing an existential threat right now with the elves. Like he has to be able to put himself in Durin's shoes and be like, "You're going through what I'm going through on the dwarf side."
They can be there for each other anymore after that. They can maybe understand, but it'll still be this mark in their relationship, and they had this profound relationship before.
Yeah, we're heading for tragedy. We're heading for tragedy on so many fronts right now. Poor Celebrimbor, by the way, cutting off his thumb to escape, like that was honestly a great moment for him when he's like, whose will is stronger?
Yeah.
Like you've got all these lies, this web of deceit, and just like this illusion that I've been in. But like now that I know the truth, like you will not keep me contained. Yeah. And like credit to Celebrimbor for like being able to break out from the mantle of manipulation from the great deceiver. Like the person who like it's not even arguable. It's just objective. He is the best liar in existence. He's the best liar who's ever lied, And Sauron, yeah. And Celebrimbor was able to like break free of it. Eventually. Like, sure, he got sold up the river like everybody else, but like he still had the presence of mind to see clarity in the end there.
Yeah.
And he fled with the rings. That shot of Elrond right before Adar was revealed to like that he got Nenya. We could see the chain like under his armor, and for a split second I was like, "Oh no, he's despairing. Is he gonna put the ring on to try and turn the tide of the battle?" And then I remembered, no. This is Elrond we're talking about. Yeah. Mr. Casted into the fire. He is absolutely consistent. He will never wear a ring of power.
Yeah.
He will always be
Seems like
a ring hater.
It doesn't affect him even. Like he's got such a strong will about it that like the rings don't sway him even.
No, he's
almost
just
seems like
too
there's no
stubborn
temptation.
to...
Yeah.
Well, he's the only one that sort of had the clarity of vision from the start that like there are things that I want, but the ring is not the shortcut to get it.
Yeah.
Galadriel was like, the ring will solve these problems. I
don't get all that.
How the rings solve problems?
Yeah.
Well, because they're great works of beauty.
Yeah.
And so they have the power to heal and repair things, and they can like bind things to them. And so
where do they conceive of the idea of a ring having that though? Like it could be anything. Why a ring?
Well, you were there for the whole conversation.
I know, and I still don't really get it.
Originally, it was going to be a crown. It was going to be one big circle,
right?
And someone was going to wear a crown.
It has something about it having to be a circle.
Yeah,
it has to be like a closed circle or something like that. That has to be part of it.
Yeah. Okay, we'll have to rewatch like because they had a whole technical conversation about it. I know. But originally, they were going to make a crown for Gil-galad to wear as King of the Elves, and then realized that the power would be best in like 3, so they made 3 rings.
I thought that they didn't have enough mithril either. That like they realized that they weren't going to have enough to make a crown, and they pivoted and made rings in that respect. So they wanted to make a metal object of this very precious metal that had to be circular. That's kind of the essentials here. And then it started as a crown, but they became rings. But like ultimately, it was just
yes.
requirements here.
And I think the circle thing had to do with like it conducts the power and like whatever. It's magic.
Of power.
It's magic.
Yeah,
I don't think we're supposed to understand
I
how
know.
it works.
I always ask that question
because that's how you ruin
but how does
magic.
It work?
It doesn't. It's
I
magic.
know.
That is the
I
explanation.
just want to know the reasons. That's all. I just want to hear it again. But yeah.
Like that's the problem. These things like when you're talking about spiritual, magical, mythical creatures, it stops working the instant you explain how it works on any sort of a technical level. Like instantly the illusion is broken, the mysteriousness. Like that's science fiction.
I know.
This
I know,
fantasy.
I know.
This fantasy. We don't
I
explain things like that.
I know.
We say that the god started crying and his tears created life, and then blah blah blah, and then a song was sung, and then blah 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 blah, blah and that's how it works. You know?
Yep.
There's no molecules.
Yeah, I know.
There's no it's conducting an energy field that creates ring power that then heals the trees. Sure, we'll go with that.
I know.
We'll
I know. Shh.
This was a banger of an episode. I'm kind of sad that we've only got one left.
Yeah.
But then I get to just binge the whole season.
This season's good. This season's been good.
Yeah, it's
been busy. Like so much has happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Almost too much.
I don't
almost
know
too much.
what
It
to
almost
expect.
needs to slow down.
I know. I'm like, I don't know what to expect. Well, because I felt like last season they had to set up so much, and I was like, how are they going to wrap up all these stories? They did a great job of finally like weaving everything together. Like everything actually finally came together. Like everybody overlapped. And so, yeah, I don't know what more there is to tell, like where they're going to go with it. Like how many open ends are they going to leave at the end of the season, and how much are they going to wrap up, and
right.
What are we going to accomplish?
Well, I think the thing to keep in mind is like where we're at when Lord of the Rings starts, because that's the end game.
Yeah.
And we've got 5 seasons to get there.
Okay.
This is the end of season 2.
That's definitive 5.
It's been confirmed. Yeah, Amazon has greenlit 5 seasons for Rings of Power. So right now, we just made the 9 Rings for Men, right? We're dealing with the Siege of Eregion. There's no way we're wrapping up Adar in one more episode, right? We got to do the Dark Wizard. We got to do Gandalf. We got to do Rune, the Stewards.
There was
all the Harfoot drama. That's totally what the last episode's going to be about.
Right.
I don't even know if we're going to see Eregion next
know,
episode.
I know.
They might just leave that
They're
there for the rest of the...
They're going to leave some big cliffhangers. Sorry.
That might have been the last time we see Adar this season holding the ring right there. Like they might just like leave that for season 3.
Yeah.
But he's a season 3 problem. We're not dealing with him anymore. I think that's it.
Next episode is like Pharazôn or whatever his name is.
Pharazôn, yeah, all the Numenor stuff, all the Rune stuff, and all the Harfoot and Gandalf stuff. Like that's a whole episode's worth right there.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you'd fit more Eregion in.
And Gandalf is stuck in the forest of sticks.
Right, he's got to touch every stick in the woods before he can find his his Gandalf.
Yep.
No, but yeah, season 3 is going to be like dealing with Adar, I think, and the forging of the One Ring, I think.
What's the Sauron iteration going to be?
Do you think he's going to change once again?
Why not? Like,
I guess
he ultimately becomes a floating eyeball, so like he has to. Like,
he really doesn't need to be Anatar anymore. You're right.
Yeah,
like,
there's
the rings. The rings are made. The only ring left is the One Ring,
and everyone knows that he's Sauron now, so he might as well just change guys again. And
yeah, it's kind of like his cover gets blown, and he has to like go get a new fake ID and then move states. Like Sauron's just that guy that does that he's got like a million aliases, a drawer full of passports. Like that's him.
Yeah, it was one of his many aliases.
Yeah, he might just double down and become Sauron again, you know? And just be Sauron-y about it. Maybe we'll finally get him in the armor with the spiky helmet. Because that's what I'm hoping.
I know. I want to see that too.
Because they touch on it in the Fellowship of the Ring and like in the long extended intro. They talk about the last alliance of elves and men fighting on the slopes of Mount Doom, cutting the ring from Sauron's hand. Like I think that's going to be our grand finale of Rings of Power. Will be that battle and Isildur cutting the ring from Sauron's hand.
I have not seen a ring that looks like the ring from Lord of the Rings. They're all these ornate, fancy, jeweled silver rings, and the one that was in the movie, the Lord of the Rings trilogies and stuff, was gold. So like and smooth. It was like a wedding band. It wasn't like
You see all of the other fancy rings briefly in the very, very beginning in the prologue. You see the 3 elven rings. You see the 7 dwarf rings. You see the 9 men's rings.
Oh, that's the one ring to rule them all. That's
and
right.
then the one ring is the gold wedding band looking one. Yes. No, but all the other ones do look a lot more like this in the Fellowship of the Ring as well. We just don't really spend a lot of time on them because it's about the one ring.
Wait, so those rings were around in the Lord of the Rings?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We need to rewatch the intro.
There's a lot of details that I get lost on.
We're going to go rewatch the beginning of Fellowship of the Ring and clear a few things up. So thank you so much for watching this, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our reaction to Season 2, Episode 7 of The Rings of Power. This was probably my favorite episode. This was an absolute banger. This reaction has been edited by Nerd Chronic to comply with fair use, which means you're not getting our full reaction here on YouTube. This was over an hour long, and the reaction is trimmed down to 10 minutes. So if you want to watch the full-length, uncut version of this reaction, it's available on Patreon. There's a link in the description of the video to the Patreon page where you can watch the full lengths of all of our Rings of Power reactions and get early access to a couple of things as well. It's worth checking out. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Numpots!